Hello and welcome to This Week in Softball, brought to you by AZ in the Circle. This Week in Softball, brought to you by AZ in the Circle. We have a great show for you today. Right off the bat, we're going to go right to Rylee Holtorf. She just finished her career playing at the University of Florida last spring. Before that, she spent 3 years at Washington. As a junior, she was on the Team USA U18 team. And then we'll speak with Coach Walding. He's the head coach of Arizona Storm Walding 18U. Then we're going to highlight four great players that are actually coaches now. They all played at the high D1 level, and they're all making an impact with the youth, some of the younger girls, and also the 18U girls, as far as helping them develop so they, in turn, may have great careers at the next level. So right away off the bat, we caught up with Rylee Holtorf at a practice here a couple weeks ago before the team, Storm Walding, was heading off to one of their fall tournaments. And we asked her, hey, you just finished up at Florida. You know, she hit a couple grand slams for Florida. And then she was an all Pac-12 player at the University of Washington. What got you into the game so quickly? You know, what about the game made you say, hey, I want to jump right back in? You know, she still had some desire. She wanted to give back. What was it all about?
Yeah, so I just finished my career. Obviously, I finished up Florida in June, and I love the game. So it wasn't going to be long without getting back into it. And just being on this side now, not being a player, it's been really, really awesome to give back to the game, pour back into the next generation that's going to get to go play at all of the cool stadiums that I did in the SEC and the Pac-12, come back and play in Arizona, things like that. So I was obviously on the Storm, and I'm just really happy to be back as a Storm development coach and be able to go run some practices, get myself around some girls, and just be a resource for them, really, because the game's fun, but it's really fun when you love who you're doing it alongside, and I just want to be able to help those girls have some of the opportunities that I did by coaching them and just being a resource and letting them pick my brain. I don't know all the things, but I'm happy to share the things that I've learned through my coaches and my experiences. So it's been great to be back and not be up playing, but get to coach a little bit and kind of just give back to the game.
Yeah, Rylee, what I heard was you love the game, and you want to help the other girls move on and have those same type of great experiences playing at those awesome stadiums. So thank you so much for giving back to the Valley. And it's amazing how it works, right? You give to a giver, and usually, you give to a giver, they usually give back more. But in this case, you know, God had great plans. You're back in town, Sandra Day O'Connor alumni from high school here. Your sister is about to play at Grand Canyon University. So how awesome is it to you that you get to see her play while you're here coaching in the state of Arizona?
I'm so excited to get to watch Reagan at Grand Canyon. Everyone be Reagan Holtorf's biggest fan at GCU. She's going to be wearing number 2. She's going to kill it. I'm excited. Go Lopes up. It's going to be really cool. It's been fun watching Reagan kind of make her own name and just be herself through the game. She's a lefty hitter. She's an infielder, outfielder, and she's super skilled, and I'm just excited to support her. My siblings have always supported me my whole career, so it's kind of full circle that now I'm back home, super close to campus, and I can watch her and be her biggest fan. So I'm really excited.
Used to be Miss Holtorf. Now you're Mrs. Burgarello. And not only you got a new last name, but you also have a new business. So tell us a little bit about, now that you're an entrepreneur, tell us about your new business.
Yeah, so I've started a company called Different Softball Experience, and I'm doing membership training for infielders. So it's small groups, and I have an East Valley location and a West Valley location, and my goal with that is to help the players be different on the field and off the field. Softball is just what we do. It's not who we are, and so I want to help these girls know that and have a foundation in Jesus, but also get really, really good at the fundamentals of the game. And so Different Softball Experience encompasses working really hard on the field and at the skills, but also being strong in who you are outside of the game.
Great. And how can they, these ballers, reach out to you?
Yeah. Go on my Instagram, Different Softball EXP. I have a website. You'll see it on there, or you can look up my normal Instagram, Rylee Burgarello, and it's tagged in there also.
All right. Well, Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Rylee, for making time out of your day before you got going with AZ Storm Walding. After that, we actually caught up with Coach Walding, and we said, hey, Coach, what's going on with your team this fall? How'd you get Rylee to come out there and help you out? And this is what he had to say.
We're excited what we got going on this year. As you mentioned tonight, we have Rylee Holtorf coming out to work with our team. We're really trying to focus on building those fundamentals, reinforcing the fundamentals we have. We have Caitlin Richardson from Minnesota working with our hitting twice a month. And then we have our own Jackie Thomas as a pitching coach who was in the Hall of Fame at Miami, Ohio. So we're really excited what we got going on here. We got a good, talented group of seniors with a couple of underclassmen, and we're excited what we got going on.
And then Arizona Storm Walding had one of their commits, senior Layla Rodriguez, recently commit to Pace University out of New York. Layla is a great hitter. She works the corners, and she also plays for Marcos Deniza. She's a utility player there, but she'll be playing the corners out in college. We asked them about the rest of his team, who are the leaders, where are they committed to, what they have going on, and here's what Coach Walding had to say.
We have the Queen of Diamonds qualifier this weekend as we continue to prep for the showcase season. 3 games on Saturday. Talented group, looking forward to get back on the field. Obviously last weekend we got cut short due to lightning. I can't wait to see what these girls do. We got a talented group. We're going to show.
And then you have plenty of returning, like you said, seniors. How many of them are committed, and what are you still working on as far as getting the girls to the next level?
We got a talented group. We have 5 returning seniors that are committed. Keely Goodman was one of the first ones off the board with Western New Mexico, strong infielder, anchor in the infield for us. Sam Graves committed to North Dakota. Kennedy Trio committed to Western New Mexico, amongst a couple others. We got a strong group of 26s that came in with us coming in this August, and several of those girls are committed. We got Lauren Fulton committed to Pacific. We got Sam Sherman committed to Drury. And we got a couple other girls just went off the board here this week, and then a couple underclassmen still looking for homes. Talented girls.
Then we asked him, hey, he's got a decent-sized roster, 18 or 19, I believe, and in college, D1 level, now they have 23, 24, 25 levels. So I asked him, hey, what kind of benefits does that have for your team?
So our roster is 18. Of those 18, we do have 3 injured at the moment. So it balances out there. There is some good challenging as far as competition. Obviously, you don't want a girl going to college and then struggling when she doesn't play as much as maybe she did in the club level. So the girls are competing with each other on a positive basis. We have some talent. We have a talented infield that rotates. We can move around. I feel very confident in the team we have where I can interchange the pieces week by week depending on who's here and still compete at a high level.
Lastly, I asked Coach Walding. I saw one of his powerful lefties over there that wasn't practicing with the team. Looks like she was recovering, doing some rehab possibly. I said, hey, what's up with the big lefty you have over there?
Yeah, Antoinette Bovey, I love her. She's a beast. She's a player that everybody wants. I mean, she's a raw pitcher that only started pitching a year ago, but she really blossomed in the fall with us and developed. She's working through a back injury right now, but when it comes to power hitting, corner infield, she's that. If you're looking for a lefty that can hit 61, she's also that. I mean, so if you're still in the market for a 26 left-handed pitcher / power hitter, Antoinette Bovey is your answer, which we call her Tone. So great 26 is still in the market.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome catching up with Coach Walding and Coach Rylee Holtorf, or Mrs. Burgarello. I got to say that right. Now, thank you for watching our first episode of This Week in Softball. Our last segment is we have 4 former players, D1 players. Some went on to play on the USA, some played Junior USA, some played professional softball, but they're giving back to the community at different levels at the 12U, 14U, 18U level. I just wanted to show some appreciation, shine a light on them. As we saw earlier, Rylee Holtorf, Mrs. Burgarello is back in the game, which is awesome. And we put up on our screen how you can reach her if you want to be trained by the All Pac-12 player. And then also, Marissa Schuld, she's one of the toughest players ASU has ever had. She's a pitcher. She's a two-way player. I saw her hit some great doubles. I saw her play on TV in the rain in Washington. She had a great game there. So she's working with the Arizona Rising organization. She helped one of their teams, Easy Rising GNR, last year, 18U at PGF. She had a great time. Coach Kobusa asked her to come on and help develop her players. So if you're lucky enough to be coached by Marissa Schuld, I'm happy for you. And then also Mercado, All-American at University of Arizona. She's 4-year Wildcat. She's helping Arizona Rising organization as well with the youth development there. So I'm excited to catch up with Coach Mo and say, hey, who do we keep an eye on going into the 16U and 18U level, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now. And then lastly, Jackie Thomas. She goes by, when she played, she was Jackie Poggendorf. She was a member of the 2014 Hall of Fame class for the University of Miami Redhawks. She led them. She was a pitcher for them, and she led them to their first MAC championship. She's coaching Storm Walding's team. She's assistant coach there. She's helping at the 18U level. So it's just, it's amazing, and I'm so happy that these great ball players are giving back the game they love so much. So again, now that I think about it, if you want to be featured on our show, just send us a great video, zoomed in, hopefully not the game changer fisheye look, but a nice video of maybe some great pitching, a great defensive play, a great hit, bomb, and we'll feature you on our show. You can DM that to us on X at AZInTheCircle, or you could email it to us at azinthecircle@gmail.com. Again, thank you for watching This Week in Softball, brought to you by AZ in the Circle.